Morning campers, or afternoon. It's freezing, by the way. We are forecast snow later, so let's come out and play with motorbikes. What a great idea. We need to get this cleaned. We need to get it filled up with stuff, and we basically are going to use Rostio. It's from Amazon. I will not read it because it's in German. We need to fill it with 9 litres of 60 to 70 degrees C water. So I've been boiling water, a lot of water, because 9 litres is a fair amount, and that looked a bit like this. Yeah, plenty of pans and kettles are bubbling. But this stuff's meant to be really good. I've seen a few videos on it, I've read a few reviews. It's probably the easiest solution to cleaning the tank and getting rid of the rust. There's not really any other options apart from going really mad and chemical cleaning and bits and bobs, which I don't really want to do. So we'll have a quick look inside it. Now bear with me, because this could be a bit awkward. Right, there we go, perfect. So that's the top end of the tank. The bottom end doesn't look too bad. Again, it's a bit of a swine. There's a bit of dirt in there, a bit of muck. But when we clean it out, we'll take the fuel tap off the bottom and we'll just clean it out with that. So that's what we're fighting. That's obviously the before, and we'll stick it in there in a couple of hours when it's all been flushed out and washed, and we'll see what it looks like. First job, we've got to get the tank off again, because we don't do that regularly enough, do we?
Yeah, there you go, coming up. Yeah, you did. You can hold it if you want.
That's not going to come out of there, is it? No chance.
Oh, it stinks.
We didn't get very much out of that, because I think the fuel is now probably pretty much below the pipes on the tap, so we're just going to pull the fuel tap out and see if we can drain the rest of it that way. Right, let's get this tipped out. Yeah.
Yeah.
How much is in there? Got 20 quid of fuel there. Probably a bit late now, but hey ho. I think, Donkey, that'll do. Can't believe it leaked. I don't even know. I mean, I'm hoping you can see that that is just full of rust and God knows what else. So I have ordered one of these. I've got one coming, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, that is particularly manky. Not the nicest at all. Right, we'll get this put back in, just so we've got some kind of seal against all this stuff leaking out in a minute. Right, now that's back in. So what I'm tempted to do is put that back on the bike, fill it up with the stuff and the water, and then check, see if we've got any leaks or anything like that. It's going to have to be swilled about and moved to get to that rust in the top of the tank, so I think that's probably the best thing to do. Right, first, I don't know, litre and a half. We're just going to put it in and see if it leaks, because obviously I've had the fuel tap off the bottom now, so she might just piss water out the bottom. Just grab that.
Did you put the overflow pipe back on? Because there's dripping coming.
Where?
Down by the centre stand. Yeah, there is.
No, it's the fuel tap. Turn it off. Stopped?
Yeah.
Stopped?
Yeah. How do we not turn it off?
Rookie error, make sure you turn the fuel tap off before you put stuff in it. Right, more water. Kettle number 2. Why make a glass jug that pours like it's had 16 pints of Guinness? Always hate pouring stuff like this into tanks. Always think it's going to go everywhere. We need a bit more water. Sam's just got to boil the kettle again, but not much, only another litre or so. Oh, she's a bit weighty now. Oh, it stinks. Absolutely reeks. No, we just got to leave it. I'm not sure how long for. It says it can take anything from 2 hours to 2 days, depending on how warm it is, ambient temperatures and bits and bobs. So we'll just shove the bike back in the garage, leave it, and come out and give it a shake every so often, and hopefully later on today or tomorrow I'll be able to film the results. I will confirm that it absolutely stinks, but you can see it fizzing away down there. It's this stuff at the top that worries me. Might have to work out a way to stand the tank up so it can get to all of that stuff without it kind of coming out the filler, because the filler's not exactly tight, not exactly watertight at the minute. Yeah, that seal's a bit junk, but yeah. There you go, you can see it fizzing away, doing its thing. Right, it's not 24 hours later, but it is the next day. We left the tank overnight and came and flipped it about a few times, left it for 4 hours, then moved it, left it for 4 hours, moved it without trying to let it leak out. So we're going to have a look in to see where we'll... Oh my god. Have you got that torch? Oh my god. Hang on, I'll get my phone. So you remember all that rust that we had in there yesterday? A lot of that has gone. In fact, most of it has gone. that stuff is absolutely awesome. I'm not going to lie. That was just like a solid kind of wall of rust yesterday. So yeah, right, we need to get this emptied because I want to see down the bottom. You come and put the key in the petrol cap and open it up, please, quick. No, come round, don't do that. Apologies, it is quite difficult to see, but it's got most of it out. It's just an absolute arse because I can't get the light in and sort of shine the torch in at the same time. There we go. That is a little bit better, isn't it? Yeah, but all of this on this front edge that was an absolute nightmare, that looks like it's cleaned up quite nice. There we go, that's better. There you go. Yeah, there's still a little bit in the bottom, I get that, but compared to what it was, that is a million times better. There you go, there's that front wall that was absolutely lagged in rust, and now it's absolutely spot on. So yeah, that is that's pretty good stuff. I'll leave a link in the description so that if anybody wants to do this, that stuff in the bottom, that's going to sit below where the gauze is for the fuel anyway. So by the time we've hosed it out and put some meths in it to stop it rusting, it should, I'm hoping, be okay. But yeah, that is looking a million times better.
Okay.
Right, methylated spirits. So someone suggested, right, stop. It won't. It has a focal length of 30 centimeters.
Oh, okay.
It will not. If I do that, it will not focus on it.
It has?
No, it won't. It won't. When I come to edit it, that screen is not as clear as the proper screen.
Oh. Okay.
So it has a focal length of a foot.
Okay.
So if it's there, don't keep saying.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's got a 30 centimeter focal length on 4K. All right. Okay. Right, methylated spirits. Someone said or recommended that on the reviews for the Rostio stuff, that once you've done it, bang 500 mils of this in the tank, swill it round because it should stop flash rusting. So I'm going to swill it round, drain out what I can, and then I'm going to put another couple of 100 mils into the tank and just leave it in, because if there's any moisture, residual moisture in there, hopefully it should absorb it. We're not going to put any petrol in the tank for maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, until everything else is sorted. So again, I don't want it flash rusting on the inside after we've just cleaned it. Right, I'm not sure this if this will leak straight out the bottom, because the seal on that fuel tap's getting properly rotten. Something in there's having a right good time, isn't it? Right, do you want to get that pan? Oh, it's picked all that rust up at the bottom. Just dragged it out. I'm hoping you can see all of the rust that has fetched out. It's like a pan of the world's most not valuable gold. For anyone who watches Gold Rush, I don't think Tony Beats would be very happy with this. But yeah, I'm quite impressed with that stuff. I know I said it before, but that is a lot of rust. That is a serious amount of rust. Right, we'll get the tank button back up, put a bit of meths in it, and that'll be this one done. Wiggle it, just a little bit. Right, that'll do. Right, it's starting to rain. I don't like getting wet in the rain doing bikes. This one's done, tank, mega. I'll put links in the description. I'll try and freeze frame some of the shots while I'm doing it so you can see everything else. It's really good stuff. I am genuinely amazed, in fact beyond amazed, whatever a better word than amazed is. It's really good. Next, I'm waiting on bits. I've ordered the carb repair kit, so I'm hoping to get it, and then I should be able to do that in the garage, take them to bits and service them, everything else, and get them done. And I'll hope to have that done next Sunday. If I haven't, then obviously the video won't come out, but I will try my best to do it. But thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing. It's been absolutely awesome so far. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.